What's up, everyone? What's up, everybody? TEMITOPE here. Happy March. I'm coming to you from the Capital Christian Music Group Creative Studios. This is a great space for artists and writers such as myself to come in to create music and songs that you probably have heard of. In fact, there's 2 songs, I said 2, but really 2, that I've released that you've heard or will be hearing that were written here. One of those was No Broken Bones, that was written down at the end of the hall. The second song that was written here is a song called Your Body and Your Blood, which is coming to you very soon. I love doing finger guns, but I'm not trying to be violent. But yeah, No Broken Bones and Your Body and Your Blood were both written here, and they're both written about Jesus' body. Speaking of Jesus' body, quite fascinating. Wouldn't you agree? I actually think Jesus' body is really, really unique for a myriad of reasons. But I was talking to a friend of mine recently, and he pointed out something very interesting to me. He pointed out that Jesus still has a body. So I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes when I think about God, I think about like just basically this essence of light with like no form, and it's like, that's who God is. But really, Jesus, the Son of God, left the glory of heaven, came down to the mundaneness of our earth, and was born in a physical body to a physical mother, and when he ascended back to heaven, was still in that body. How do we know this? Well, Isaiah 7:14 prophesies that a virgin will give birth to a son. So we know, okay, God is gonna come down in human form, be born of a virgin. That's what Isaiah prophesied. Then all the Gospels detail Jesus' birth, life, death, and his eventual resurrection and ascension. So it's interesting to note about when Jesus ascended, he didn't like transform, you know, like Optimus Prime going like, I'm a truck, now I'm a robot. Jesus went up to heaven in the same form that he was in when he left us here on earth. Well, why does that matter? Hebrews 4:14 through 16 in the NIV reads like this. Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has ascended into heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to the faith we profess. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. That's really cool. Jesus is still like us in a way. He is fully God and he is fully man. Jesus stands at the Father's throne, and he intercedes for us with both of those things in mind. Isn't that amazing? To me, it just adds more meaning and power to the communion table, knowing that like when we go and we partake of these elements, we actually are, in a way, connecting with Christ, who is like us, fully God, but also fully man, fully human. What an incredible gift it is to know that we truly share in the body of Jesus. Well, like I mentioned before, I am releasing a song called Your Body and Your Blood with my friend Eris Ford on March 28th that encapsulates that message and is a celebration of just what the communion table represents for us. You've probably seen or heard Eris in videos that I've done here with Worship Together or in songs I've released like King of All the Nations. She is an incredible singer, songwriter, artist, mother, wife. She's an incredible human, and so it's such an honor for me to get to partner with her on a song that we wrote together with her husband and our friend Cam. And so on March 28th, that song is going to be coming out. Be looking out for it. Right before that song comes out on March 21st, I'm actually going to be releasing a live version of What You're Worthy Of with my friend Southeast Worship in Louisville. 2 more songs coming from me this month. March 21st, What You're Worthy Of live with Southeast Worship, and then March 28th, Your Body and Your Blood with Eris Ford. It's always so helpful when you guys don't just listen to this message and read these e-blasts, but when you take what you're hearing and seeing and you share it with people, and you actively participate in getting this music out there. I cannot thank you enough for doing that. So again, if the music is connecting with you, or if one of these songs excites you, or this vlog was really helpful and encouraging, please share it with friends, share it with family. Also, engaging on social media, huge. Personally, I was just talking to my buddy Ty about this. I love when people roast me in the comments. There's nothing like being roasted by a Christian. When you engage on social media, it's really helpful. It helps other people to see the content and again, shares the word. And I personally just get a lot of joy getting to talk to you all. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Your support means the world to me. And because of your help and your sharing, the songs are reaching the world. I just was able to be in New Zealand at the beginning of this month, leading at the Stronger Conference in Papamoa, New Zealand. And it was such a weird thing for me to walk into a room and there was 30 different churches from around New Zealand and they already knew songs that I've written. It was so wild, and I cannot imagine that that was possible without you guys sharing the music. And so thank you for doing that. Let's keep building this thing together, and I will see you in April, which is coming up very soon.